Hi everyone, just going to do a quick video on the structure of my external hard drive and my SD card. So let's start with the structure of my external hard drive. So for the structure of my external hard drive, I would have just the WBFS folder. That's for Wii games. For GameCube games, it's just the games folder and then a saves folder. This creates automatically, so you don't need to worry about that. But your games, for GameCubes, you put your game in the folder, and then each game must be called game.iso. So here's your title, and here's your ID, game ID, and inside that, your ISO must be called exactly the same as this, game ISO. For your WBFS files, your Wii files, you can see that again you'll have the folder, and in there you'll have the WBS, the ID, and the WBS file format. You can see this one is only 1.16 gigabytes. However, Xenoblade Chronicles is 6.78 gigabytes. So that means you would have to split the files, FAT32 formats, which is the format of your SD card, and your external hard drive can only handle a maximum file size of about 4 gigs. So there are utilities online that I posted links to that you can, anything bigger than 4 gigabytes, it'll basically split the files automatically for you and name them correctly. And you can see that here's the game ID, and then the first 4 gigabyte file is WBFS, and the second one is WBF1, and they must be named like this. Alright, so let's look at the structure of my SD card. And that's the only files you need on your external hard drive. All the rest of your settings are going to be here on your SD card. So this is what you guys would see, or gals would see. So this will be the structure and format of your SD card. For those of you that don't know, your SD card goes here in the front, and your external hard drive will go in the bottom USB port, the port closest to the side. So we'll plug that in, and that's how you connect it. If you have issues with your USB or your external hard drive powering on or powering off, or if you think there's power issues, games that are not playing and they should be playing, any of that stuff, chances are you don't have enough power. So I ordered this dual tail or Y cable, they call it, USB cable. So it actually has 2 connectors on the one end that'll go in your Wii, and then your micro USB on the other side. So we would plug one into the bottom, your main one into the bottom, and then the other one in the top, and then connect your hard drive just like that. Okay, to install any games or backups, just put your game in, then go to USB Loader GX and go Start. and then push the plus symbol down here in the bottom. To install a game, we'll say yes, and that's it. That'll install to your hard drive. If you have enough room, it'll do it. Just say yes, and then we just go main path, and then that'll install. So that's it. It should install successfully. If there's any scratches or anything on your disk, of course it may not install correctly. Just clean your disk. Make sure you got enough room on your hard drive for it. And yeah, so basically just anything in your, if you want to swap out games or anything, just go on your hard drive, delete the game on the computer, and then free up some space. Yeah, basically just install games that way. Or you can download them. You guys can find the source yourself. I'm not going to release my games, but you guys are welcome to download them. Just make sure you download them safely, or you actually own the game. It's probably best if you just make copies like I'm doing right now. So yeah, just have your own games is the safest way, and you won't get in trouble. Okay, thanks for watching.